So here's a really interesting question. How would we declare an array of strings? And this question is interesting because remember that a string is just an array of characters in C. So if a string is an array of characters, how would we declare an array of strings? So hopefully at this point you realize that we need an array of arrays. And hopefully now you can begin to appreciate why C allows you to have pointers to pointers, because that's exactly what we need here. We need an array of strings. Since strings are char stars, they're arrays of strings or pointers to characters, then we essentially need a pointer to a char star, or a char star star, or another way of saying it is a pointer to a character. And so we have sort of two roughly equivalent syntax choices. We can think of this as a pointer to an array, or a pointer to strings, or we can just think of it as a char star star. And you're going to need to allocate and initialize each subarray separately. But for now, the most useful place where we see this is in the parameters to a program. So when you invoke a program on the command line, you can pass some command line parameters to it. And those command line parameters come to you through the argc and argv parameters to your main function. So this is what the string args in Java. And here you get it in two separate pieces because you have an array of strings, and then you have the number of strings because this array doesn't inherently have a size. So this tells you how many arguments there are, and this tells you what those arguments are. Unlike in Java, you're also going to get the name of the program as one of these arguments. And so if you were to invoke a program using this line right here, so we run the program, we pass it the -a flag, and then we give it a file name, we're actually going to get an array of 3 parameters here, or array of 3 arguments. We're going to get the name of the program, the -a, and the myfile.txt. And so if we were to look at how this is actually laid out in memory, argv is a pointer to characters. So these are the 3 strings which exist somewhere in memory. You can see that they're null terminated. And then here we have an array of strings, which again are basically just an array of character pointers. They're an array of pointers to arrays of characters. And so that makes argv a pointer to an array of pointers to arrays of characters.